Oh hey everybody, did you think all I knew how to make was alcoholic beverages? No! Originally this was supposed to be cooking. So we're gonna make Chipotle chicken. Little side story, real quick, one of the biggest videos on my page, Chipotle steak. Truthfully, I had no idea what I was doing. It was a throwaway video and I got a lot of hate for that. Even though it was a great recipe, whatever. This one I did research on, okay? I know what I'm doing. This is as close as it's gonna get to the actual recipe from Chipotle. Let's get into the ingredients. You're gonna start out with a can of Chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. This is from any grocery store in the international section. It costs like $1 or something, whatever. It's important. This is very important with it. Next up, we got half of a medium to small red onion chopped up. You're gonna need 3 to 4 fresh garlic cloves, of course. About a teaspoon of ground cumin, or cumin, whatever. About a tablespoon of chili powder. About a teaspoon and a half of dried oregano. Half a teaspoon of black pepper, and a tablespoon of kosher salt. Then after that, you're gonna need about 2 tablespoons of olive oil or so, and then I don't know what chicken they actually use there. I think it's chicken thighs, so I got a couple chicken thighs here, and 3 chicken breasts that I cut in half. And the reason that I did that is because if we take a look at it, oh my God, slippery as hell. All right, this is more even when you cut it on the bias, as they call it. So this is gonna cook faster and it's gonna cook more evenly, so it doesn't become a dry brick. So that's about 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds of chicken. Ew. Cross-contamination, you guys. You touch chicken, you wash your hands. Don't play around. All right, last thing you're gonna need is a bowl or a Ziploc bag to put it all in. That's the marinade. It's super easy. Jesus Christ! We spilt all the salt, so. Oh no. Okay. I never remember which side of the shoulder. Is it left. Right to the left? Right hand, left shoulder?
Yeah. I don't know, I think that might have been bad luck.
Let's put everything. You're gonna put everything into, what's this thing called? It doesn't matter. You can use a food processor, you can use a blender, whatever you want. Whatever works. So the thing about this is, if you don't like spicy food, then just put the sauce in there. There's actually peppers in here. If you don't like spicy food, don't put the peppers in there. It's too much. I'm gonna put the peppers in there. So, I'm gonna use a couple because I don't want it to be too wild. It's all going in there. There's nothing I can do. If you like it spicy, put all the peppers in there. Easy. Okay, whole can in. We're gonna go all the red onion, garlic, teaspoon of cumin. We got oregano, chili powder, pepper, salt that I just dropped everywhere. And then we're gonna throw this lid on. And the good thing about a food processor, pour this in there as we go. I don't know what, oh, it's about 2 tablespoons, okay? Go like that. And ooh, another thing. All right, take a look at this. Take a look at this texture. You see how chunky it is? All right, what we're gonna do is we want it to be smooth and kind of liquidy. So just go ahead and take water and just pour it in there until it gets to the texture I'm about to show you. Boom. Show them. Show them that right there. That's the consistency you want right there. It's not too thick, but it's not too thin. The way life should be. All right, now, This is something I never see anybody do. You gotta taste test it. You never know. It could be trash. Taste test it before you put the chicken on it. Put the chicken on it. Put it on the chicken! It's fantastic. It's the best. We're good. Doesn't even matter. Alright, take your bag. And throw all this chicken in here. Yo, chicken is disgusting, but it's also amazing. Cool beans. Let's take this little blade out. Just gonna pour everything in there. So beautiful, so good. Try and take out any excess air. And then just move it around. Get it all coated. Get everything ready to go. Look at this. You see this? Make sure you have sturdy bags, because I've had it explode before. Alright, now we're good to go. So what you're going to want to do is let that marinate for 4 to 6 hours. You can let it marinate longer than that, days. I wouldn't go past 2 days, but we're gonna do 4 to 6 hours, and then we'll be back. Throw it on the griddle. I would throw it on the grill, but it's raining outside, so we're gonna have to pan fry it. It's completely fine. I think they do it on a flat top anyway. We're gonna hit that. I'm gonna show you guys how it turns out. We'll be back in 6 hours. And we're back. It's been 4 hours or so, give or take. The chicken looks good. So I got a griddle out because I don't want to be standing over by the oven, but basically use any old whatever, pan, fry it, grill it. If you got a grill, it's raining right now, I can't use that. I'm also going to air fry the other half of this chicken, not for any specific reason other than I want to see how it turns out. So we'll see if it's good. Seared on a griddle versus in an air fryer, plus I got a brand new air fryer and I want to use it. The Emerald one. It's cool. So, let's go. First thing we're going to do is put a little olive oil down on the pan and or griddle. Okay, that looks decent. And I'm going to not use my hands. I got these bad boys. Okay. I'm going to separate the chicken breast from the chicken thigh. Is this a thigh or a breast? That's a thigh. Sweet, and we'll put the rest in the air fryer. I'm going to do it in the basket. Because why not? I don't want to air fry too many of them. We're going to do 15 whole minutes. Start that. Oh, I forgot it was going to be way loud in here. But anyway, I'm going to sear these for, I don't know, 8 minutes on both sides. You'll know when chicken breast is done. Just wait for it to look cooked. Isn't that like a bullcrap statement? Just wait for it to look cooked. What the hell am I talking about? For anybody that doesn't know the texture and the firmness of chicken breast when they're cooked, all you have to do is cut into it and see if it's done or not. No one's judging you. Come here, I need to show you something. Take a look at this, alright? You see all this browning right here? That's what you want to see. You don't want it to look like this when you flip it over, because that's nothing. It's doing nothing. That's flavor, that's texture, that's good, alright? As soon as it looks like this with these brown parts, you're good to go, like this chicken thigh. Look at that. Fantastic. That's what we're looking for. That adds extra flavor. Extra flavor. Alright, they're looking just about done. I did like 8 minutes on both sides, so I'm going to move them over to a cutting board to let them rest for the same amount of time that I cooked them for. Gordon Ramsay taught me that. He only said to do it with steak, but it can't be that bad with chicken. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to let that go. Also, if you have a griddle, I wouldn't use it. This is my first time putting chicken on a griddle. It just takes too long. I don't think it can reach the amount of heat that you need to like sear chicken. So if you got a cast iron or you got a regular like frying pan, I would use that. Don't use a griddle. I mean, it worked, but it just took too long. Yeah. Air fried ones are done. If you want to take a gander at them, look at that. You know, they look a little more dry than the other ones, but they're not making a mess. Whatever. All right, we're gonna put these bad boys down. Air fried chicken, and then move this knife. And then regularly pan fried. These are a lot less greasy looking than these ones. I didn't use any oil for that, used oil for that. There's your explanation. Also, had to change my shirt because of all the oil from that. Whatever, it's not a big deal. We're gonna try these though. Actually, we can't try these yet. Come back in 15 minutes. I had to let it rest for 15 minutes. What a fool I am. So now we're back. Right now we got the air fried ones, we got the regular ones, and we're gonna test both of them so I can tell you which one is better, obviously. So we're gonna try out, I'm gonna try out the thigh of the fried one, okay? We're good there, buddy. Here we go. This is not ASMR, I will not allow it. That's Chipotle chicken. That's what that is. Now I'm thinking they use chicken thighs there. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be wrong. I don't know. Now we got to try the actual air fried ones that took a little bit longer. Hold on, let's check it out. There we go. Let's go. Why am I being weird? There's more flavor on these ones. I don't know why. It's not that much, it's very subtle, but these have a little bit more flavor. I think it's because it's soaked in it, and when you air fry it in a basket, all that stuff drops down. I guess, it's not much different. You could do it in that if it's more convenient for you, because obviously it came out right. But it's good. This is the chicken from Chipotle. And if you use the peppers in the can, like I said, it does make it a little more spicy. Other than that, there it is. We made the chicken from Chipotle. Look at that. So good. So now I'm going to cut all this up, put it in a bowl, give myself a double scoop of chicken, and then make a bowl. And there it is. We're done. Take a look at this. Look at this. Tell me that's not better than Chipotle looking right now. This is basically where we're at. I got a giant bowl of happiness, and the shouty made me a bowl. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. This is her doing. And yeah, we're gonna fill it up. And I'm giving myself 2 scoops. All right, we're doing more than what they give you. You know how they try and skimp you sometimes? Don't hand me that crap. Look at that. That's god dang beautiful. Give me sprinkle a little bit more on there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Look at this. I got my guac, my sour cream over here. I don't know, some other stuff. But that's it. We made Chipotle chicken in a burrito bowl type deal. Try the recipe. Tell me if it's good. Tell me if I'm wrong. You won't. I'm promising you that. But anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Share it. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be an alcohol video. That's it. Goodbye. Oh my God.